All right, I've got my first solo backpacking trip coming up in a couple weeks. It is going to be a 4-night, 5-day hike, about a little under 60 miles. And I mostly eat the same thing for every trip, but this time I decided I'm going to do just a little bit different. And I'm also going to show y'all how I try to create a meal plan that is mostly healthy. So, for my breakfasts, I really prefer something that's going to be quick, easy, no cook, so that I can just like get out of camp as quick as possible and not really have to do a whole lot for the food. I usually like for it to be some sort of PB&J sandwich with a carb, peanut butter, and then some form of sweetness. This time I decided to go with these. I don't normally take bagels, and I definitely don't take anything that's this bulky. But when we're doing the thru hike next year, I want something that's more normal or real. So I could totally see me buying some of these. So we're going to give this a shot. I'm going to have this with this jar of peanut butter and some individual packets of honey. So that's going to be the breakfast. There are 5 in here. Technically, I need 4 breakfasts, but I'm going to take all 5. Okay, lunch. Lunch is probably going to be the same thing as it usually is here lately. It's going to be some couscous that I'm just going to cold soak about 30 minutes before I stop to eat lunch. And this time, instead of Cheez-Its, I got these Parm crisps that are cheddar flavor. The ingredients are pretty good. This is pretty much just cheese. So I have tried a different brand of these and they tasted really, really greasy and kind of made me feel sick. So I think this will be fine though. This is the brand I had last time that was really good. So not the same brand, but anyway, that's, I like to have, I know they say you're supposed to have more fats, but I don't just want to focus on fats because the last time I tried to do that, it was a total disaster. So definitely going to focus on carbs, but then this will be a good source of fat and protein, and it'll be simple. That's a very simple meal. Dinner. Okay, dinner's always the same for me. I think I'm actually going to take some carnivore bars on this one just to supplement. But I'm always going to do instant rice with some form of dried veggie. In this case, I'm still working on this bell pepper bag. And some TVP. This is pretty much my cold soak protein source. It's no fat, a little bit of carbs, and 12 grams of protein in 1/4 of a cup. I am fine with that. And this is pretty cheap, so it's a lot cheaper than buying like dehydrated or freeze-dried chicken or beef or anything like that. So to me, this works totally fine. Okay, snacks. Snacks are where it can get, I think, the most unhealthy for most people, myself included. I know you're out there and you're doing a lot of hiking and you're burning calories, and a lot of people just go for like Pop-Tarts and cookies and candy. And I'm obviously going to have some sugar. I'm definitely going to give myself some leniency, but as you can tell from my meals, I really like to focus on healthier options so I don't feel like total crap. So here we go. I am a big fan of Cliff Bars. They are a little heavier in terms of calorie to ounce ratio, but I've tried to do the more natural bar like Lara bar and RX bar, but I've realized that any bars that are more natural, that have dates in them, get my bowels moving a little too much. So sorry if that's TMI, but I want to avoid that. So Cliff Bars feel really good on the energy. They feel really good on my stomach. So I'm just sticking with those this time. Not even going to worry about it. Also going to have these. I have said many times before that I really like the Cliff Blocks better than these, but it depends on the flavor. I got a variety pack of these and there were several flavors that I did not like. So this time I bought strawberry and berry blast. These are delicious. This one has caffeine in it. and the strawberry does not. But for the price I got these at, which was on Amazon, they are a solid full $1 cheaper. Like this one pack is $1 cheaper than one pack of the Cliff Blocks. I just can't justify that. So anyway, these work just fine. They're really good. And I do like to have some fruit chews as like an added bonus and something sweet and extra. Well, on top of those are pure sugar. But I decided to go with the Annie's. And this is the Berry Patch and Summer Strawberry. I got this variety pack on Amazon. I'm doing this instead of the cheaper ones. Like, I know that these are a little more expensive, but they don't have corn syrup or any of those types of ingredients. Yes, this is still pure sugar. Some people don't care about that. I do care a little bit about it. So I bought these and I tasted one of these last night actually. They are really good. It's like you can kind of taste the little granules of sugar. Pretty excited about these. What else was I gonna pack? Oh, probably some beef, dry beef jerky. So I got these a little while ago and I kept them in the fridge because I knew I wasn't gonna eat these when I opened them. I'm gonna take some of this. They're really good and they're really natural. I just haven't really been eating them and I don't want them to go to waste. So this time I am going to take some meat. I bought this, I guess it doesn't really matter. I don't normally buy this stuff. It is expensive. I do not have a discount code or know of any ways for y'all to get a discount. Really good, really natural, low ingredients, but no, I don't buy these often. These are good, they're just expensive. Okay. Definitely the junkiest thing that I'm going to take with me is I realize that I really like to have some type of dessert after dinner. So this is my guilty pleasure. I would say some of this is not the most healthiest. Well, basically these. But for dessert, I got these. I had already planned to get Oreos, but the selection wasn't the best at Food Lion. So it was kind of between these or the lemon. I really like the lemon, but I've had those before, so I decided to try these. I'm going to have at least 2 for dessert every night, and I'm sure I'll pack a few extra. So yeah, that's how I personally go through building something healthy for my meals. I really try to focus on having like a solid carb source. Protein and fat can be like a mixture source because obviously this has got no fat in it, but it's just protein, and this is fat and protein. But so that's how I kind of break up my main meals, and then how I choose snacks that I think are healthier. I'm sure that for the through hike next year, this isn't quite enough calories, but for a 5-day hike, I'm okay if I'm not hitting some, perfect number of like 2,500 or 2,700 or 3,000 calories. This is probably going to end up being like somewhere between 2,000 and 2,200 calories per day, which probably isn't enough. But like I said, it's only 5 days. So anyway, I'm going to get this packaged up, and I am so excited to be out on the trail again. I can't believe it's going to be my first solo trip. I'm a little nervous, but yeah. Okay, took me a second to get all that. This is the finished product. Let me get a little closer. All right, this is gonna be enough for 4 breakfasts and then 1 extra, which will probably take the place of the 4th lunch. On the last day, I don't think I'm gonna need a lunch, but I got some hot sauce to go with the cheddar and couscous. Got my dinners here, and as you can see, I've got a variety of hot sauce with the lime packs, and then these are 1 ounce packets of cashews. This is delicious. I've said it before. I'll probably say it again when I'm out there. Delicious. All right, a Cliff Bar for every day, a Bolt Pack for every day, and Annie's Fruit Chew for every day. These are my little bit of extras, so I've got an extra one of these. Whole bunch of ginger chews. I freaking love these. I eat these every day. A couple carnivore bars just in case I need these. These are really good. They say what 420 calories, 20 grams of protein, 35 grams of fat, 7 carbs. Those are the ingredients, and that is it. I honestly think these are good, but I will be honest with you, these are also very expensive. I don't have these packaged up yet, but obviously there's going to be at least 2 per day. Let's be honest, also probably 4. And then these, I'm not going to package those up yet because they have to stay in the fridge, so I'll actually probably divvy those out into some individual bags probably the day before I leave. So this is everything for a 5-day hike, first solo hike, and I am ready. Okay, that's it. So I hope y'all enjoyed this little breakdown of how I set up my meals for backpacking trips. And if you have any suggestions, or you've tried any of these, or you know that something else works better, tastes great, similar, cheaper, whatever, please leave the feedback. I really strive to eat healthy when I'm on trail. So if you have any tips, let me know. All right, see y'all on the trail soon, and I hope y'all have a wonderful, lovely day. Bye.